my name is Helen Gray, and today I'm going to start with the first in a series of interviews with people of JB, that is, people who live in my current hometown of Johor Bahru here in Malaysia. And today I have the special privilege of interviewing Floppy Dog here. So, Floppy Dog, how did you come to be in Johor Bahru?
Well, it was a marvelous opportunity, really. So my agent told me, and I was told that I would have to fly out to Malaysia, and I'm thinking, oh, marvelous, business class, Langkawi, tropical sands and a beach, and a Bacardi and Coke in my hand.
Oh, so were you disappointed then to come to Johor Bahru?
Well, I arrived in a packing crate. So
packing crate?
Yes, imagine my feelings about that.
And how long ago was that?
Oh, God knows. It seems like forever. It was only supposed to be. I was only supposed to be here for a week to do this little movie, but
I've been watching your oeuvre. You've got about 6 movies now to your credit here, but we've never heard you speak before. So.
I know, and it was always my thing. I was the talking dog. And then I arrive here thinking, oh, I'm going to have this great. It's going to be the Jungle Book, you know what I mean. And I looked at the script and I said, excuse me, and
the script. You mean there was actually a script for these movies?
Well, yes, there was a marvelous script, but of course, when I got here, they told me that the budget had been cut, and well, you've seen what we've had to deal with.
Well, that's not an uncommon problem for actors in this part of the world.
Apparently not, but I say to them, if you want to pay peanuts, then you've got to employ monkeys, and of course, the monkeys have a much better agent acting for them.
So we're in rather strange times at the moment. This is the year 2020, and the coronavirus pandemic has locked Malaysia away from the rest of the world. Our borders are closed. You've come here to film, and you're not going to go back to your home. You've got to stay here. It's
absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's only been one case of a dog actually scoring a positive score on the COVID virus. I mean, look at me.
Yes, but I mean, you could spread it to a human, and then
only if
me
they
as a
coughed
human
over
could
me.
it...
And God knows, if they coughed over me, I would rip their throats out.
Well, we're trying to maintain a safe distance between us for the interview today. So don't go coughing over me now, because we've removed your mask.
It's not my problem. It's you. It's a human disease that's passed on to humans.
So tell me, Floppy Dog, what have you done to contribute to the world to make it a better place during this special time?
Oh, well, I have entertained. That's what I see myself as ultimately, I'm an entertainer.
An entertainer. And how have you entertained people?
I've kept them happy. The smiles that humans get just by patting me on the head is very rewarding.
But what about your last movie, Floppy Dog? Tell us something about that.
Oh yes. Well, it did actually have a message. Really, it was that. We need each other. That's basically what it said.
We need each other.
That's right. Everybody needs other people, and when we're alone, we think of our friends.
Okay, now, Floppy Dog, in the movies you've made so far, you've had quite a few other actors to work with. Now, who was your favourite?
Oh, my favourite.
Yes.
Well, I think Tigger.
Tigger, now that's a surprise. I thought you had a soft spot for Fifi.
Oh God! You should know. You know actresses. They're all crazy. They're all rather mad. You don't want anything to do with that.
So what was special about Tigger?
Tigger was a professional. He had a job to do. I mean, we're in Malaysia. It made sense. We had to have a tiger. I thought that it was it was very odd that they called him Tigger. I mean, this is not Winnie the Pooh, is it, after all? They should have given him a better name than that. But quite frankly, since we're all silent, we don't actually say
But
each other's names.
he did growl every so often.
Yes. You know, it was more a meow. I mean, he's a little chap, and it's a shame, really. Otherwise, he would have had much bigger roles.
So, in terms of your other co-stars, may I call them co-stars, or were they just too inferior to you to be called star?
Dear me, I mean, we are in amateur town, really, when it comes down to it. So.
Okay, so who was the actor you least liked working with?
God. Well, I may well have to act with him again, but I suppose it'll all be part of his method.
Who's
you know,
that? Who's
this
that?
is Bulldog. I mean,
Bulldog.
we literally did not get on, and I kind of thought that you know, he's not really an actor at all, but the fact that our mutual hatred for each other did actually read on the screen. I thought it read rather well.
It did, because I got the sense that both Bulldog and yourself had a sweet spot for Fifi, the beautiful pink poodle.
Oh God, could you imagine what the litter would have been like with if she shacked up with him? But no, I'm afraid she's her interests are elsewhere.
But if you two had got together, what would your offspring look like?
Oh, darling, you really do not know me at all, do you?
Well, we'll leave that for the viewer's imagination, Floppy Dog.
Yes. I'm a lone wolf at heart, but you know, I have this soft exterior and such like, but I'm a bit of a wild boy.
Now I know that all actors have a plan. You know, they want to be the great star. So, what's your next movie going to be?
Be the great star. I am the great star. You do not become it. You are it. That's all.
My apologies, Floppy Dog. You are the star.
It's the roles that are small, but me, the actor. It's the actor that is a star. It's unfortunately I'm not in star in movies, but you know, as the talking dog, there aren't too many big opportunities.
Well, as we've mentioned before, you know, in your film career here in Malaysia, you're not a talking dog. We understand that you're kept quiet by the script writer. So,
I know.
What do you think your next film's going to be?
What's my next film going to be? I'm waiting for the offers to come in. The problem is nobody actually wants to look at anything about Malaysia outside of Malaysia. So I seem to have a Malay fan base. So perhaps my next talking movie, I'll be doing it in Bahasa Malay. That's probably the best thing to do.
Well,
I should really get down to learning it.
Can you speak any Bahasa Malay?
Apa gaba, akababa,
Terima kasih.
Suka makan.
Those words will
all
get
very
you
basic
a long
now
way,
at
won't
the
they?
moment.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I understand that there's a promotion going on at the moment to get more domestic travel in Malaysia, and there's some very good Facebook groups out give examples of what one can do in Malaysia. Have you come across any of these?
Oh yes, was it Malaysia Travels or Malaysia Travellers? Is it Malaysia Travels? I'm confused about these things. A page and a group in Facebook. It's all very, very confusing. But no, they do a marvelous travelogue about Malaysia. In fact, I recognise you from one of them. So
do you really? Well, I feel honoured there that you can recognise me.
It's jolly good that I liked it, because I do not stand fools, as you probably know.
Yes, I understand that, Floppy Dog. So, do you have any particular message for the other people of JB?
Oh, the other people of JB. Well, stay safe. That's what everybody says nowadays. Stay safe, and dogs' lives matter. That's something I'm very keen on, you know, because I've seen some rather sad cases floating around Malaysia, but I've also seen some rather happy ones here as well. They seem to be trotting around wild as can be, and well fed with some rather flashy collars. It's a bit of a mixed message that I'm getting from the
It's
from
also
the dog
rather a
world
mixed
here.
message that you're giving to the
I
people
know,
here. Can you be a
I'm
little
not-
more succinct, Floppy?
I wish I could be more succinct.
Okay, well then I think we should bring this interview to an end.
Okay.
So thank you very
Well,
much
I
for
could
being
do-
with
I-
us
it's
today.
a kind of gin and tonic, I think, rather would go down well right now. Have we finished the interview? Oh, sorry, I was just imagining what I would be doing after this interview. Can we have that question again?
I can't remember what the question was. So, Floppy, I think we must bring this interview to an end. Thank you very much indeed for being here today.
It's been an absolute pleasure, darling, an absolute pleasure.
So, Floppy Dog, thank you very much for coming to be my first guest for today. Thank you.
It's an absolute pleasure.
Thank you. Or
Absolute
thank you.
Yes. Well, you know. Yes, I suppose I'd better put this plug in for the Floppy Dog movies. We're on the Floppy Dog was it YouTube/Floppy Dog. I believe that's the name of the title. I'm sure you can write it down underneath.
Okay, thank you again, Floppy Dog.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure. Do I get that gin and tonic now?
Yes, I'll go and get it.